What would you say the legacy LA Capone is?
Man, I feel like he was before his time. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna even lie. I feel like LA was kind of like he was like, man, one of them people like Tupac or something, bro. Like, and I don't even mean that like being a disrespectful to Pac or nothing, but he just a dude who was like speaking in future reference. Like you go back and listen to some of LA songs on his album he dropped, you know what I'm saying, what he was working on before he got killed, and to separate myself, you just listen, a lot of it applies to you or your life at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And this he talking about this in 2013 and 2012, but you in 2019 or 2022 relating to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was those type of things. Like LA, he was before his time, and I hate that his life was cut short. You know, he got killed right after his 17th birthday. So, I was
Mhm.
still 16, and that whole thing was it was hard, man, because that was my right hand man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
when he started blowing up, we talked a lot about like his career, you know what I'm saying, and what we was headed. We was kind of like 30 years into the future in our minds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
he was
right,
starting to gain so much, you know, recognition and, he was on the right type of people's radars. So we knew LA was going to blow. Like we knew he was going to blow. You know what I'm saying? So now we sitting in my crib talking about our goals and how we ain't gonna never be able to look back after this, and how our kids gonna be raised better than us, and they ain't gonna grow up in a trench. Like we 16 years old talking about this shit because we seeing what's gonna happen. This my right hand man. So everything, every type of way or however approach he want to take, we talking about it. Me and him. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
our minds was so far in the future for him to be killed. That kind of like fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie, cause we kind of like it was like a shocker to our system. We planned the next 30 years of our life together, fool. And
Right,
then it
right,
was all done. You know what I'm saying? It
right,
was all done.
right, right. And I understand that, man. And I do agree with you. LA was for sure a legend, even around my way. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Wow.
Around the time when Chicago was blowing up, a lot of those names was coming up too. And LA Capone's name came up a lot because of we saw the loyalty, we saw the realness in him. I forgot the line specifically, but he's talking about um having a dollar and sharing the 50 cent cakes. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I personally, me, I looked at that as like somebody that was real because nowadays you don't see people acting as that no more, and people have like sneaky tactics behind their the things that they do per se.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, could you give me a little bit an example on LA Capone's like the realness behind him, the loyalty, like what type of character?
See, that 50 cent cake bar, a lot of people like thought like, or they even, they felt it because it was a real bar, but like that's really him. Like that was really us. Like a lot of people don't even know. Like LA used to be the one with the money in the hood. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
he kept a few dollars in his pocket. It don't matter if you knew he had it or or you didn't know he had it. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a few bucks. Like we all used to be flat broke basically. Like either way, either only way we had money for real is if we would snatch an iPhone or hit a caper or something in the hood, but we shorties, 15, 16 year olds. But him, when he come to the hood, he always got at least a few dollars in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
LA used to be the one that could share. Not only would he share, but he was one of the only ones that really could share. Niggas be on the block hungry, folk. Can't even get a 50 cent cake, let alone share one. You know what I'm saying? Like, so folk used to be the one. I don't know from where it was coming from his mama. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a mama like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll, you know, make sure that I was straight more than a lot of other guys. Really, mamas paid attention and made sure they was straight. But
Right.
even still, I couldn't have money as much as I needed to have money, folks. You know what I'm saying? But LA, he kept a few dollars on him. So when everybody will be starving or fucked up, it'll be bro that could go in the store and share some cakes. Cause he got a dollar or two that we don't got on for them. He right that was we LA was smart too, man. You know what I'm saying? So we get $5, we instantly figuring out how it's burning a hole in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
shorty for real, man.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we get $5, we instantly already figuring out how to spend it. Folks will get a five, he might have tucked it off, ain't spent nothing, bought a quart of juice.
Save,
That's
just
all he
saving.
bought. You
To
know what
sing.
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So he was the guy that could share because he was built like that because a lot of niggas will have that little bread and won't share with their homies. I ain't gonna
Facts.
lie. He wasn't wired like that, but
Mhm.
he was wired a little different than us as far as how to even manage money. So when them times came when we got hungry, folk, he could get you a piece of puffy fry. He can get you a cake. He could get you a juice. You know what I'm saying? It been pretty nice. My stomach was in my back, folk. I ain't have nothing. Me and folks split hit the cut and go get something decent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right, right.
off him. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's what it was for. You not gonna LA was that type of guy for real. That bar and wasn't just a bar for that was really LA. I
For
done
life.
been and split those cases. We used to Swiss rolls come two in the pack. They used
Mm-hmm.
to be 50 cent. We go in there, grab two of them. On 49, we got two cakes instead of
Mm,
one. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
how we was coming back in the day. We used to have to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's real though. I mean, that's what I expect you to say about his character, man. Um, so like, what do you think? Could you tell me something that the fans might not know about LA? Um,
Man, for
that we
LA,
that we might want to know. You know what I mean?
man, what y'all don't know about LA that y'all might want to know, man. LA, I don't know, man, but LA was a Mac, man. Like, I don't know if y'all want to know that, but man, LA, for he had the for I'm talking about folk when we young, for I'm talking about we young, boy.
Yeah, chick
LA.
magnet.
What? Folk, what was he, folk? Return of the Mac. Folk was Mac and shit, folk. I swear to God, folk,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
folk, he had shit coming, and he had a type too. This is what I respect about my homie. This is why I always love folks, because he got a type. When he calls shit over there, ain't no take one for the team.
Right, right.
He the good two man. Like we before we was calling it a two man, it was just two you and your homie with two bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he king two man. Not only do he got something for him, but he got something for you too. If you
Oh,
could catch
word.
this oop, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh my soul, for he it thick shit. Imagine we 15, he still got petite thick shit coming to the crib. They
Oh, yeah.
decent, they on the block,
Oh,
decent Uggs. They got little purses, they shiny bangles. Oh damn, oh, BD, I'm catching all the accent folks got coming through the hood. I ain't gonna lie,
oh,
everything. We
shit.
two man every day.
Oh, that's
Every
it.
day, man. And you know he was fresh as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie, Shorty was fresh. He put it on the money exchange, all that shit. Man, them hoes used to be going, man. I ain't gonna lie, folks.
Right,
And
right.
he had Riz, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he had real Riz and them bitches up every
Right.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Shorty, he was a Mac. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, word. I mean, and lastly, last question is like, what would you, if he was still alive today, you feel me? Where you think that he would fit in into the drill scene today?
And I feel like LA, man, like, bro, like he was so gifted, man. Like LA got songs on different type of atmospheres. You know what I'm saying? Like he got songs like Brothers. He got songs like that take you back. The way he's speaking real shit, like Separate Myself. He got songs like some more where you shopping, and he got club shit. Like, folk, he was such a jack of all trades, man. That I felt like honestly, he wouldn't even be categorized as drill. I think bro would have went into one of those Lil Durk type of atmospheres where he popular and he one of the big artists of the drill culture, but he's so much more than that. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
he would have just been taken over, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he was gifted, bro. I think he would have fell right under that type of echelon of like smirking them or something like where it's like, yeah, he that's what we know him for. That's what he made his bones in the drill, but he's so much more gifted and he can make so many different types of music beyond that he just would have been taking over the atmosphere in every type of way, bro. I think
So
LA was really
beyond drill, you saying he would have been
man,
beyond
bro.
that.
He was beyond drill, bro. Like I feel
Okay.
like man, like bro, he remixed fuck loving the crew. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? The Love and the Crew. And this was he was not even taking rap serious. He remixed is that Weekend Love and the Crew? Is that
I think, yeah, I think that's Drake weekend type shit.
yeah, right. He remixed that for when we was in high school.
Mm.
And this and I'm just like, damn, like you can't even find this song on YouTube or nowhere no more. But I remember hearing it and I'm like, man, like what the fuck is possessing folks to really like do this song? Like we street another street shorty that's trying to mind you, bro. You know, we at that time like 15 years old, for like we trying to look as niggas is in our age, we don't want to do nothing that's looking too not tough or something. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
at
right,
that
right,
age where we gotta be real YNs, folks. He
right,
in the
right,
stew listening to R&B songs, remixing them and shit on phone them. So when I first, I'm like, what the fuck is you hopping on singing songs and shit? He man, listen
right.
to this shit. Folks go on that bitch and
He trying
acting
to appeal to the
crazy.
ladies too.
Oh, he do it all. He knew
Yeah,
early I gotta make the hoes love my music.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Early, folks.
yeah,
Like I'm
yeah,
like, oh, okay, folks on to something. And he
yeah.
was on some real nigga shit on the song. So I'm like, man, this dude is different, bro. Like he was different. You gotta remember, for this the last thing I'm gonna say. Like before like the new, I don't even want to say new because we've been doing this shit a while now, but at that point, bro, LA was like the newest addition to our music. Like I came even after that, after him basically dying. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, LA was the newest addition as far as rappers from the hood, bro. Like
Mm,
bro, them wasn't really like, like me and 22 them, we wasn't rapping yet. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, LA was the new guy. I was already S Dot, nine,
mhm.
E-Day. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bezel Boys with Hoodo, a lot of people, don't know about Broden, but Broden was already rapping. LA at that point was the new rapper from our hood trying to make his own lane. You know what I'm saying? So he
Right,
had to
right,
build his own cachet. We already had a few big rappers kind of from the hood. So
right.